All right, guys, this is MobileGamerNerd, and we are back with another Raid Shadow Legends free-to-play mystery shard only run video champion spotlight. Today we're going to be looking at Gwyneth. Yes, she is a brand new hero. We literally just got her and I went crazy and built her to 60. So I figured, you know what? Let's show her off. We already showed her off in one of the other videos, and we're going to kind of give you an idea of what she's about and why I actually really like her. So let's see what she's got going on. Skills. So her A1, she attacks all enemies. This attack will not trigger counterattacks. That's actually really cool for the Doom Tower because a lot of annoying counterattack enemies that, well, they counterattack. So this is kind of a cool idea. I mean, it's not perfect. You could just freeze them and that's fine, but she does do this and it's cool. And it's an AoE on her A1, which is very good for campaign farming, which you will see very shortly. Her A2, she attacks one enemy before attacking, has an 80% chance of placing a 25% weaken debuff on the target for 2 turns, and heals this champion by 30% of the damage inflicted, then heals all allies with any surplus heal. So she hits pretty hard with these skills, and then she heals everybody. So that's actually kind of a cool thing to have on a DPS, which means she doesn't technically really need lifesteal, which is also really good. She transfers all debuffs from the champion to the target enemy, then attacks that enemy. Will ignore 10% of the target's defense for each debuff they're under. So once again, she has ignore defense in her kit, so you don't have to worry about adding it. She also has an aura for 25% speed in the Doom Tower. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And we put her in Phantom Touch because why? We want her to do more damage. As far as masteries go, we basically built her as a campaign farmer, which means we went down a different tree than most of the heroes we have. We did give her the increased speed for each enemy killed. We did give her a increase in attack for the first hit on enemies. We gave her a chance to decrease skill cooldowns, which is good, even if it doesn't really matter because we're only using her A1 on the campaign farming. But hey, you never know. Increased damage inflicted by 5% for each dead ally, obviously campaign farmer. And then we increased her attack here for arena and all that for everyone she kills. Same thing, default skill gets stronger every time she is used. And we've got the Helm Smasher so that we can break through defenses. And then we just went down some basic stuff for speed, accuracy, and increased speed for each dead ally because, once again, we are doing a campaign farm with her, and that's kind of her main shtick right now, even though she's great in other things. Now, we did put her in a little bit of a mishmash thing. We gave her the Swift Parry set for speed and crit damage. So that is that's the set we have. We also have her in a Retaliation set, which will give her a counterattack. It's not necessary. I'm actually looking for more crit rate for her. Right now, her crit rate is a little bit too low for my liking, and she does miss sometimes. So we definitely want to get that built up. But as of right now, she's not terrible. So we have her in crit damage glove. We have her in attack chest, and we have her in a speed boot. Her ring is attack. It was just the ring I happened to have. We gave her this ring to get her that extra 5% crit rate, which definitely helps. And then that's a crit damage amulet. And then we have her in an accuracy banner, mainly just for the weekend. I'm actually considering just saying screw it and putting her into an attack banner. I don't know if I have one. Let's say we could probably use one. We do not. So basically, we'll find an attack banner and put it on her because honestly, that weekend doesn't really do it for me. I don't really care about it so much. We're only using her for mostly just straight flat damage. She's basically just a monster of hitting things, and that's kind of what we want. So her stats as of right this second, remember this is the first week we've had her, so this is the initial build. She's got 35,000 HP, 4,288 attack, 1,751 defense. Her speed is 194, which we can get to the 200 range. We just have to find glyphs. I just didn't have any right now. A lot of her rolls came up 1. Crit rate is 77, so once again, I need to get that up there around 90 to be a little bit happier. Crit damage is 236. We did have it at 258, but it was for a sacrifice of crit rate, so we switched it. Resistance is 72. Accuracy is 197. So we're going to actually kind of just check and see what we can do with her. We did get like I said, we did get her blessing. I bought it from the shop with some coins that we had, and we got lucky. She just happened to pop up in the shop the day we got her. So that was kind of nice. But let's see what she does. We did show her off a little bit, but we're going to check her out in the arena real quick, see if there's anybody in here that we can fight. Preferably somebody who's not super, super tanky. This looks like a reasonable fight. So let's bring her in here. We're going to basically put her here. We're going to not worry about defense down right now. We're going to bring her into the team. And actually, you know what? We will worry about defense down. We'll bring in a defense down hero. Where are you, War Maiden? There we go. So we'll take this off auto. Let's see how they handle themselves in here. Hopefully we can get at least a nice one-shot hit for her so you can see the damage that she puts up from her main attack. Her AoE is just whatever. It's not super necessary. But yeah, it'll be cool to see how much damage she can do against a tanky ass hero. We have defense down, we have a freeze. So who here can we kill? She's frozen, frozen, frozen. We're gonna go for her because she has the most damage. So we're gonna use this skill, which will hit pretty freaking hard. Let's see what she does. 70k hit on an enemy, so that was not bad. And then we'll take down Geo because we don't care about this guy. He's gonna keep reviving. So now we're gonna try and kill Burn Boy. Very nice, very nice. We're going to steal his turn meter. All right, so let's see how much damage she can do with her A1. There you go, 26 with her A1 in the arena. Now, would I use her in the arena? I mean, if you want to build her for arena, I don't see a problem with using her. She's a really good single target damage dealer. She can remove debuffs. So if she gets stuck with a bunch of debuffs like defense down and all that stuff, she can transfer them. So there are some benefits to having her in here. If you're going to do that, though, I would build her a little bit more defensive, not as more attack heavy as I have her right now. But or even you could and just hope that you go first. That's an option too. But there's a lot of times that does not happen. Let's see if there's any other fights in here that we can do real quick just to kind of see how she functions. It'll be nice to see some extra damage from her. There's a lot of fights in here I actually would do. Just none that I would do for this actual video. Here we can fight Galek just by ourselves and see what we can put up. Is there any fight in here? This one's annoying. This one's bad. So let's try this one. I like trying fights that are a little bit more annoying. As long as there's no stone skin, we can usually work our way through it. Oh, that's right, there's a Valkyrie in here. So we got defense down on Death Knight, which is what we wanted, but that killed him, so that's not good. All right, let's see if we can kill Valkyrie in one shot. All right, we're going to go for it. We've got attack up. She doesn't have defense down, unfortunately. All right, so we did 24 and removed her buff, which is good. Probably should have used it on him so that he could do his stuff, but whatever. We're going to remove it, hopefully now. There we go. It's dead. Oh, she's going for her counterattack. That's not good. We don't want any counterattacks. See, this is where that remove debuff thing would be kind of nice. We're going to try and lower his turn meter. Not really. We're going to go for her. Hopefully we can get his main hit in on this guy before he goes, because that's going to be bad. All right, now this is the one that transfers all debuffs. So we'll try that out real quick. We'll do it on her. I didn't give her the debuff, apparently. Ooh, he's so strong. All right, so now we're going to revive everyone and heal up. Hopefully we can get another round in. All right, so we're going to kill her because she's going to do some annoying things. And then we're going to go for the main hit here and see how much damage he can do. Boom, 38k through a shield and through his counterattack. So like I said, she's definitely not bad for this kind of stuff, but I don't have her built for it, so it is kind of what it is. I would probably put her in more ignore defense just so that she's constantly ignoring defense in here, because you'll do way more damage against enemy heroes. As far as clan boss, I don't think she really has anything in there outside of the weekend that she would probably do well in there. Doom Tower, we haven't really specifically used her in here, but I could see her being pretty strong in some of these fights. I don't know if, let's see, I'm going to take her out and put her in just because we want to see. And we're gonna try speeding up our team. All right, so this is in Doom Tower. Let's see what happens. We're gonna start. Let's see if this can help us or not, because I honestly don't know if it will, to be honest. We're just kind of whatever. 78k on a hit, not bad. Now, unfortunately, they're going to revive the whole team because she's oh, maybe not. They killed her. Forget it. So now our speed is a lot faster now. So we're going to be able to do things a lot quicker. We're going to be able to get those provokes off a lot faster. That's not bad. 17k-ish on the hits for an AoE on an A1. I mean, I'll take it. Look at that. Visix did the same thing. 43k she's popping off. Let's see how much damage she can put up in this fight. I'm curious to see myself if she's going to put up any crazy damage. If we had defense down, I would say, yeah, probably it'd be a little bit better. Hopefully we can get a little bit of a provoke going. There we go. We got the provoke off, so now she's going to be safe. All right, so she put up 37k, so that's not bad. This is the highest end fight. Normally we bring poisons in here to do the damage, but the weakened's going to kind of help, I think. It actually might be a good thing in here. So maybe having a weekend's not bad. Ooh, he really likes punching him down. Let's see if she can survive longer than what's her face. I forgot her name. The other good news is she does transfer debuff, so I don't know if will she pull the will she remove it? Because I know that that's a problem when you actually remove it. But if she pulls it and throws it back at the boss, is that a bad thing? 50k on a hit, that's not bad. So they're basically hitting for poison on the damage. She's I don't know. We'll find out at the end. We'll see if her damage is going to stack more than poisons, because her main hit does pretty good damage there. 32K when everyone else is hitting for like 5, 14, some 4s. We got 15K there. So she might conceivably do more damage just on raw damage. But this ain't bad. I mean, I don't know why I chose this specific fight for it. It's kind of a weirder fight, but I was like, you know what? Let's give it a shot. We don't show Magma Dragon very often. Having the provokes is also very good. Look at that, 40K hit without the proc from, what is that, from Phantom Touch, which is not bad. I'm just curious, yeah, if she had the ability, if we had defense down on this, yeah, you'd probably be seeing some much crazier numbers, I think. But she's still hitting pretty damn hard, at least comparative to the team she's on. See, now we already have a ton of poisons and debuffs on this guy, so having Frozen Banshee, I don't know if that would speed it up. We're going to find out at the end and see what the time is on this, because honestly, I don't even remember. Look at 85K she just hit. So that was a good one. She ignored defense on that one, I think. She's doing pretty good. I'm actually surprised. And she's not dying, which is good. But then again, we also have been pretty lucky with the provokes now. 29,000 on that. Why did she hit 85? I don't understand sometimes how they hit that hard. Every once in a while, it just happens. Boom, 132. Ouch. Look at that. She literally rivaled Kale on that, and we don't even have her built anywhere near what Kale's built. So, yeah, she's like 44,000 power. We don't have her in like anything insane. She's got reasonable attack and crit damage, but she's not like super crazy built. Like a Bog Walker. I could pull Bog Walker's gear off and probably make her insanely strong. But yeah, I mean, 764,000 versus 843 on Kale, and Kale did a lot of damage with poison. So yeah, we could easily get her a little bit stronger, do some defense down, and maybe ignore defense. And I feel like she would, boom, she'd probably destroy Kale with damage. I mean, she did 132K there at the end, so I'm not surprised. That was actually a really good hit. So yeah, I mean, she could work in Doom Tower, and she made our team fast. So that was the least threatening Magma Dragon fight I've seen. What was my best team there? Was that the best team? That was not my best team. So she's faster. It was 96 turns. She didn't make it better, but she did make it easier to not die because everyone was moving super fast, so the provokes were coming up quicker. So honestly, it is conceivable that you could put her in the team as the lead, pull out one of these two from the provoking duty, and then just bring in another damage dealer if you're getting real, spicy, and then maybe speed this run up a bit, which would be not too bad actually. But I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. I don't really watch that fight. I just kind of put it on auto. So there you go. Let's look at her in campaign. So what we've been doing is we've been running. We'll go in here just because this is where I've been trying to. Oh no, wrong one. I've been trying to get just for funsies. I'll show her in a couple. We're trying to get her sorceress. We're trying to get a couple copies of her right now. So what I did was I took these guys out. Team setup. Let's take these guys out of here. I don't even know why they're in there. We'll put some 2-stars in here. Green, red, and blue. There we go. All 2-star. My eyes are jacked out. Sometimes I don't see it. So she's really good as a campaign farmer. She can do pretty well. There's always a red hero that will essentially get in my way. So you'll see a couple times where she'll miss, but then immediately goes again. So and then we got a copy of her. Nice. So this is the one that usually misses, but sometimes it'll work, and she'll usually immediately get another turn to kind of fix the problem. But that's just on this run. So there you go. Look at that. If she had full crit, she'd probably be 7 seconds every single time, but every once in a while she's going to miss basically just because of the affinities. But hey, I ain't mad at it. Look at that. There you go. There's your 6 seconds. That was a 6-second farm. Look, that's crazy, right? So yeah, she is an amazing campaign farmer if you don't have one, or if you just have one that's like mine. I had Soul Bond. I was using her. She worked well. This is just going to shave off some time, basically, as you can see, and she gets a lot quicker, obviously. And her A1 hits way harder because we have her in a little bit better gear, but she's just stronger. Her multipliers are pretty much insane. Let's get out of here. Let's go into regular farm mode. Let's go into the where everyone else is going to want to. You're going to want to see her. Here she does well, but she doesn't do perfect. All right. There's a few runs. The first run can be bad because of the red. See. So this can slow your run down a little, but otherwise, slow it down by like a second. But as you can see, if she doesn't miss that one, it's basically easy going. We'll do a couple runs just so you can kind of see it. One-time hit. As long as she hits them all with the crits, usually she's good. Boom. Oh, there she goes. She got 7 seconds on that. Best time, 6 seconds. So we have had 6-second runs with this on her. But either way, yeah, campaign farmer written all over this girl. She is very good for just killing things. Oh, we got a miss there. See, every once in a while you'll get a miss, and then your time will go up a little. So just know that that does happen. We could fix that by once again just kind of giving her more attack and getting her a little bit stronger. But yeah, great campaign farmer. I love it. She's awesome. Now we did show her off in here. We're going to show her off again just because it was really good to see the damage here. We actually did get to see a 200k hit here, but we're going to go in anyway. Where is it? The spider. So now when you farm in stage 10, at least I do. Like this is where I do my little farms sometimes for this. This is the team we use. We brought them in for attack up. We brought the pig boy and we brought in some other stuff. So let's see how they do here. Now, you're going to get to see your Carl, like I said, I showed this in the other video, you're going to get to see your Carl do some crazy damage here with the defense down. And then you're going to see her attack hit hard too. So 125 with him, all right? So he did a 125 hit. She did 184,000. See what I mean? So, and this is the kind of the thing that we talked about on the progression video is that he is basically he has way more function. So I'm not saying that Gwyneth is better than your Carl. What I am saying is they got my best time here. See, 22 seconds. And she is insanely strong and can be useful in some small areas here and there. Like if you're going to do some quick, just runs and spider of stage 10. Okay, he missed that one. Let's see if we can get a really good hit on this. 186. Nice. So yeah, she's hitting pretty damn hard on that. And like I said, you saw my build. She's not insane. She's just good. Like she's built well. She's not built perfect. She doesn't have an amazing build. Just imagine if she had like a 6K, attack or like a 5.5 or a 6,000 attack with like a 250, 300 crit rate. Crit damage. You're going to start seeing some freaking crazy numbers from Gwyneth. So if you are looking for a hero that can campaign farm and can do some other fun things, let's bring her in a dungeon just real quick just to see how she does. I think the weekend would probably be best for this. Yeah, we'll go into stage 20 just because it's fine. I don't even know what my dragon team is right now. Dragon 20. This was the Dragon 20 team, right? Yeah, because I think they go faster. That was the thing. So she removes debuffs. I'm trying to think how I did this. I think we may pull. Oh, the poisons are really good here. This is a tough one, huh? What do we want to do? If I had somebody who could do both things at once, it would be really good. I feel like the defense down is really helpful. We're gonna bring her in anyway. We're gonna switch her out. So where is my girl? Boom. We'll bring her in as an extra damage dealer. See if that can if it'll help us out. But just so we can kind of see what she puts up in here. Everyone's gonna be at the same point, so it's not like it really matters. Boom, 72,000 without defense down on an enemy. So that's not bad. I'll take it. Let's see if she can and she'll. What was that? Oh, that was the other hit. 42,000 on that one. I'll take that one as well. We have her in some stuff that'll kind of give her cooldowns back. She does more damage. Look at that, 20k-ish, right, on the main hits. And this is all without defense down. So we could probably honestly do this without Spirit Host. Maybe bring in someone else who can do some damage, or bring a what is it? Some kind of like smite. Well, we have smite already. Actually, we could bring in. Actually, we could have brought in Mithrala. That would have been fun. But where's the fun in that, right? We don't want to bring crazy endgame heroes, even though she is an endgame hero basically, because you can't get her for a while. She's a login hero, and it takes about a year and a half to get her. So either way, you'll have Mithrala more than likely once you have Gwyneth, unless you happen to just pull her randomly. I don't even know if you can pull her. I don't know how the login heroes work, if they're only for logging in or if you can pull them. I believe most of them you can pull, though. Boom, look at that, 57,000. I'm more interested in how she's going to handle the, look at that. Oh, my God. And she's fast. Like, you can get her real fast, and she'll do some real good damage, I think. There's definitely a lot of potential in this hero, and I think if you do have her, I wouldn't overlook her just because you think maybe that there's somebody better or she doesn't have any skills, because she's definitely going to come in handy, I think, in the city. There's definitely going to be some spots where I think she's going to really hold her own on single target damage against either bosses or just killing something that just needs to be killed. Look at that, 73. Something that just needs to be killed fast. Like if you have, say, a Valkyrie on a run that's pissing you off, 81,000 right there. Then you can have her kind of just nuke that person down, drop their defense, put some ignore defense on her, and then boom. She's just going to smack him in the face. Now, she got more AoEs off this time. 54k and a weaken. I'll take it. We'll see if I know if they're strong, if they can drop the shield before the boss goes. That's how you know. We got to speed up, so that's good. Now, she only did her regular AoE. Her regular AoE attack, although cool, isn't like amazing. Oh, 44 and a weaken, so I'll take it. Oh, I was hoping she could remove the debuff there. Are we going to get a smite? 121,000 she just hit for. Boom. Right in the dragon's face. I'll take it. See, where was that before when she was when the shield was up, right? Well, it looks like she's going to survive. You might need a little more defense on her if you're going to be bringing her into these kinds of dungeons. So just be aware of that because right now she has low defense. 107 on another hit. Okay, she just gets crazier and crazier as the fight goes on. Look at that, 18k on her on her A1, which ain't bad. We got a smite off, 66 through the shield, which ain't bad. I'm gonna try and see if there's any other crits that go off so I can see the difference. 112,000. I love it, and a smite. Yeah, we definitely wanted to do stage 20 with her. Like I wanted to see like actual damage. Boom. All right, so let's see what they did. We've got, look at that. Hold on. What do we get on this? Is there speed? I was really hoping there was speed on this. That's sad. All right. So we've got 658 damage for Syl, 226,000 on Spirit Host, 200,000 Apothecary. Kale did 1.56. Gwyneth put up 1.374. So once again, if we built her a little bit better and gave her that ignore defense, I think with a little more crit rate and crit damage so that she's always critting, yeah, this is going to be, she's going to be some monster damage, I feel. She heals, look at this, she heals too. I forgot about that. So she healed 548,000 HP. So that's actually not bad at all. Look at that. That's actually more than Syl did, which is crazy. So technically, now that I'm thinking about it, if nobody's going to die, it's conceivable you could just take Syl out of this and bring her in as a healer, as a secondary healer to Apothecary, and she'll just kind of keep healing people. She can remove debuffs. Yeah, you could bring in a whole nother damage dealer in here probably and make this a lot faster. Our best time is 2 minutes because we had defense down. War Maiden is just a beast. So technically we could run this with, War Maiden. Let's just go into 15 real quick because I don't want to spend 3 minutes in here, but let's go in here. Let's take her out and bring in, what is this, green? So blue is strong against green. Let's bring in Pig Boy. There you go. Let's try Pig Boy on stage 15 with this team. I'm curious myself. Is he going to get the defense? Yeah, okay. He does have the defense off. 94k this time. Remember, we're in lower levels, so yeah, it's going to make sense that we would do a lot more damage. I love Pigman. All right, the AoEs are going off. Question is, are they going to kill that stupid? Why would you do that? Why do they always ignore the one person who's going to be annoying? Like, this is the one that sucks. Like, kill him. I should have stopped it right before. Let's do this. See if we can kill him before he does the block. Oh, we're going to miss it by one. Oh, we got it. Good. There we go. Now we can just move forward. I didn't want to sit there and wait through the block damage thing. There we go. Let's see what happens now. What's going to happen, and are we going to get some defense down? We did not. 49k. I'm just curious on the damage here. Watch, Pig Boy beats everybody, right? So 54k with a weaken. All right, we've got attack up. That was funny. Oh, that was her A1. I'm like, wait a minute. I thought that was her big hit. I was like, wait a minute. Look at that. Look at that. 200k. If I hadn't stopped the fight, this would have been faster probably. That's not bad. 119. Holy crap. Oh, there you go. So she can be used. She just destroyed that dragon in one hit. That was pretty funny. So yeah, this could definitely, she could honestly be a low tier dragon farmer where she just essentially one shots the boss. I'm sure if you're one of those people that's been playing for a while and you have really good gear, yeah, you could definitely build Gwyneth to just one shot some bosses. So, yeah, I mean, ultimately, she is a really good hero. Is she going to be, someone that you would build over someone else who knows? I mean, it really just depends on what heroes you have and who you're working with, because I think she's awesome. I actually am glad we built her and I got her masteries. I bought the masteries with gems. I said screw it. Didn't really hurt the account. I mean, what did we get? 7,700 gems now instead of 85, like whatever. So it was worth the time. I think we have her starting to get pretty good. I think once we get her in a little bit of a better build, I'll start showing her off a little bit more in the videos. But yeah, you're gonna see her face pop up a lot more, I think, as the city evolves and as we do more dungeons and things like that. I think she's going to be really good for helping me get through some of the fights in Doom Tower, especially with that 25% speed. I think that's a really good deal, and she comes with healing too. So yeah, I mean, if you guys want to use her, I'd say go for it. If you have any questions or anywhere that you use her, if you happen to have her, if you've been playing for long enough to have her, or if you happen to summon her, let me know how you use her in the comments. I will be more than happy to hear it because we just got her, so I'm still new to her, and I love her. So yeah, there you go. And as always, like, share, subscribe. It is good for the channel. You help us grow. We're doing the road to 2,000 right now. And yeah, we're almost at that 2,000 mark, guys. So I thank you all for watching. It's been fantastic. And this is Gwyneth, the sexy dragoon monster. She reminds me of Cain from Final Fantasy. It's his sister. She just happened to have a gray face. This is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and you guys take care.